Prince Harry, protecting his cubs, and Lioness. Happy Father's Day. Prince Harry told Katie Couric in an interview in 2012 that he had longed for children for so long and was looking for the right partner. When he met Meghan, he knew she was the one, and hoped everyone shared his enthusiasm as well. Prince Harry at Diana Award Dinner 2019 told the audience, "Perhaps it's a newfound clarity I have as a father, knowing my son will always be watching what I do, mimicking my behavior, one day even following in my footsteps. But it's not just my role as a father that shows me that, it's in the people I see every day that I don't realize how inspirational they are to those watching. No one can ever imagine how difficult, aspiring to be a good father and role model to a son can be for any man, let alone a prince from the dysfunctional House of Windsor." Royal reporters told the world that if Prince Harry abandoned his mixed-race wife and children, he would be welcomed back into the family. Harry is a very principled individual, and so when he looked at how the media reacts and how social media talks about his wife and his children, he knew he had to take a stand. As a father, Harry knows that he has to answer to his children one day, when they begin to understand the story of their family. Harry wants to make sure that he is able to look Archie and LiliDiana in the face and say, "I made the right decision, and I did right by you." This makes him the best dad in the royal world. Meghan knows the sacrifice Harry made for her and their children, which is why she loves and honors him so much. Many kings do not have the guts to stand up for their children, and are ready to throw them to the wolves for good publicity. Now it is my distinguished honor to introduce someone that I think you'll all be very excited to hear from. He has also spent many late nights and early mornings, planning these games to make them as perfect as possible for each of you. I could not love and respect him more, and I know that all of you feel the same, because he is your fellow veteran, having served 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan, and 10 years of military service. He's the founder of the Invictus Games, and the father of our 2 little ones, Archie and Lily. Meghan said with a smile, as the crowd began to clap, "Please welcome my incredible husband, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex." The speech, the poise, the presence, the face-to-face, as Duchess Meghan looked in her husband's eyes and told him, "I have your back." The crowd erupted in claps and appreciation, giving the Duke a standing ovation. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, inviting on stage her husband, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, founder and patron of Invictus Games. The Duke and Duchess shared a quick kiss on stage before the Invictus Games founder began his speech. Proud wife Meghan Markle, Duchess of Sussex, believes Harry is more than a spare. Her look says, "I cannot wait stand next to you and see what you are becoming, the self-optimized global leader." The bench started as a poem Meghan wrote for her husband on Father's Day, the month after Archie was born. It was a tribute, a show of her appreciation for the man and boy who make her heart go pump pump. That poem became a New York Times and Amazon bestseller storybook. The illustrator Christian, layered in beautiful and ethereal watercolor illustrations that capture the warmth, joy, and comfort of the relationship between fathers and sons from all walks of life. This representation was particularly important to Meghan and Christian as they worked closely to depict this special bond through an inclusive lens. It celebrates the bond between Meghan's husband Prince Harry and son Archie, and fathers and sons in general. Markle's rhyming narrative is complemented by illustrator Christian Robinson's watercolor images, showing families of different skin colors and backgrounds. Lily made her debut in the bench. The first children's story written by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, mother to Archie and LiliDiana. Archie's mama carries a small baby in a wrapped carrier across her chest in the book. Prince Harry and Archie, sitting on a bench, feeding 2 chickens and bonding. The soft rhymes and gentle watercolors create a warmness. It is an aspirational story about a father and son as seen through the eyes of a mother. The bench is a metaphor for home, where you'll never be alone. Being a father means a lot to Prince Harry. Here is a guy who is trying to protect his cub and his lioness from whatever it takes. Prince Harry is the only man in the history of the Windsors to fight to protect his family. Prince Harry is breaking generational toxic behavior. One day Archie and LiliDiana will read and hear of the sacrifice that their father made so they could have a better life. They will know he did his best to do right by them, and they will thank God for having a father who loves them that much. Harry is a man who served Queen and country, and was repaid by having his security yanked and his location supplied to tabloids by the crown he so faithfully served. This was a declaration to the world that it was open season on the mixed-race royal family. Prince Harry served on the battlefield in Afghanistan, liberating the Afghanis from the Taliban. His work defending freedom in Afghanistan made him a target for extremists. Marrying mixed-race Meghan Markle also added to the danger as Nazis in the UK sought to harm him. Sadly, his own family could not find freedom in his home country Britain. The threat level against this father and husband who was simply protecting his family were unimaginable. The decision by the Queen to take away Meghan, Harry and Archie's security is so egregious. The matriarch of the royal family is also the leader and head of the Church of England. The Queen is the supreme governor of the Church of England. The Queen appoints archbishops, bishops, and deans of cathedrals on the advice of the Prime Minister. Her actions were so far from the teachings of Christ, and it is no surprise that church membership is dwindling. The fish rots from the head. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal security detail was withdrawn because they dared to challenge racist narratives about themselves in the British tabloids. The negative coverage increased security risks of the mixed-race family. The news of the Sussexes losing their security detail was quite. Members of the royal family inherited security risk would have their security taken away. These are the people Harry calls family. The action was so diabolical, so anti-Christ. So, with this in mind, the tribute is so special. This is the first children's book by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And it's a multicultural tribute to fatherhood. The action-oriented Duchess and Archie have received the support of the publisher of The Bench to distribute 2,000 copies at no cost to libraries, community centers, schools, and non-profit programs across the USA. Free copies were given to organizations like Assistance League of Los Angeles, which has served the local community for more than 100 years, and which the Duke and Duchess visited twice last year to spend time with the children at the organization's preschool learning center. Archie is working with the team at First Book, a non-profit social enterprise that distributed more than 200 million books and educational resources to programs and schools, serving kids in low-income communities in the United States and Canada. Reaching an average of 5 million kids per year, the First Book network operates in classrooms, after-school programs, libraries, community programs, military support programs, and more. In 2018, Meghan, the businesswoman turned princess, came up with the idea of a cookbook which she worked on and wrote the foreword. The book Together, a cookbook compiling recipes from survivors of the Grenfell Tower fire in London. In the aftermath of the fire, several women came together at the Hub Community Kitchen to share recipes, find community, and restore hope. Meghan became involved in the group, and the cookbook serves as a fundraiser for the kitchen. Meghan's hope is that the bench resonates with every family, no matter the makeup, as much as it does with hers. If you liked this video, and would like to support us with a one-time donation, give us a super thanks. Support us by becoming a patron if you want to support us monthly. Thank you for this video, a thumbs up and share it. Also subscribe to the Duchess of Impact channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you never miss any updates. If you believe in our work, in self-optimization, and would like to support us, consider joining our channel membership by clicking join. Leave us a comment. Thanks for watching.